Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. They're in Salmon Scott Selections here for Sunday, July 24th. Before getting today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. A couple plays to go through, so I'll go through them quickly. Starting off with the YouTube play from Saturday. Had a nice winner with the Blue Jays money line at minus 128 on Bet Online. I believe the line closed at minus 160 or minus 165, and it was never in doubt. Toronto opened up an early lead, and they won the game 4-1. And now transitioning over to UFC, which we gave out a video on in the middle of the week. That was not as good. We ended up having one unit on Wood by decision at minus 125 on Fox Bet. That one, we had half a unit on Krylov by submission at plus 340 on FanDuel. He won the fight, just unfortunately he won by knockout, so we picked up a loss there with the prop. And then we had one unit on Aspinall on the money line at minus 130 on Bet Online, and he tore his ACL 15 seconds into the fight, and he lost. So we were having a pretty decent UFC day until the main event, and then by a freak knee injury, we ended up losing, and that's how that went. So UFC went 1-2 for negative 0.7 units, including baseball. We went 2-2 for plus 0.08 units. So if you bet $100 for a unit, you made $8. So technically profitable, but look for a much more profitable day here on Sunday. And for the play day, we're going to transition back to the WNBA, looking at a matchup between the Wings and the Fever, taking place at around 3 p.m. Eastern time. And for this matchup, we like the Wings on the road, -6 and minus 110 on Bet Online. Time recording of 12:40 a.m. Eastern time. Couple reasons why I like the Wings in this spot. First reason, Indiana is easily the worst team in the league, and they're one of the worst teams in the history of the league. If you want to go through the records up to this point, Dallas is not a good team by any means. They are 11-15. However, Indiana is 5-24. So this team is next level bad, and they played earlier this season. The Wings won the first meeting by 26 points roughly 1 month ago. And if you want to look at the actual ratings for both teams, both offensively and defensively, Dallas is the far superior team. Dallas ranks 6th in the league in offensive rating. A reminder, there's only 12 teams in the WNBA. Indiana ranks dead last. And if you want to go through defensive rating, Dallas ranks 7th in the league. Indiana ranks dead last. So shockingly, the worst team in the league by far is the worst team at offense and defense. But I do expect the Wings to look pretty comfortable in the spot and to take advantage of a weak opponent on Sunday. If you want to go through the actual records once again, I mentioned how Dallas is 11-15. However, the league is actually very top-heavy, and as a result, Dallas is actually tied for the final playoff spot, despite being 4 games under 500. Meanwhile, Indiana's already been eliminated from playoff contention. So the point is, the game actually means something for Dallas because, of course, when you have a cupcake on your schedule and you're going to be fighting for the final playoff spot, you got to take advantage of your opportunities. Well, Indiana has had a season from hell up to this point, and at this stage, they're kind of just playing out the string. But they've lost 11 straight, and each of those 11 losses have been by at least 7 points. So the Fever are just next level bad. They're playing the worst basketball of the season. Doesn't matter who's healthy. Doesn't matter who's potentially missing time. The team just can't win games. And Dallas does have a talented backcourt. I do think they could end up generating a lot of quality offensive chances as a result. But at the end of the day, you're going to give me a team that's clinging for a playoff spot, or at least fighting for a playoff spot, against a team that's already been eliminated and a team that's easily the worst team by far, both offensively and defensively. I think the Wings should end up closing a lot higher than -6, probably closer to 7.5 or 8, but I'll take the road team laying 6 that beat the same opponent roughly a month ago by 26 points. So the play that I once again here for Sunday, July 24th, is going to be on the Dallas Wings -6 at -110 on Bet Online. Bye, everyone.